Hey guys, it's Amy with Room to Plan, and today I am here with a plan with me. So you can see here I have Sophia's memory book, and we're going to be planning for the week of April 26th through May the 2nd. I cannot believe it, honestly, that we're already wrapping up the end of April and moving into the month of May. Like April for me was just one of those months that just seemed to fly by. So anyway, I'm ready to plan. I don't know if you have just been following my channel and keeping up with some of the notices I've been trying to put out, but like this week has just been like busy. It's the end of the semester for me, and so a lot of this is just like me trying to like stay on top of things. And so this will be a fairly straightforward, I think, pretty simple spread. So what I've gone ahead and pulled out is a couple of stickers. This one sheet is from one of the squad girls books. I'm not actually sure which one it's from, but I have this sheet and I saw this one and I thought that it would match well with some of the florals here. I did pull this one, but I thought that this one, after I started looking at it, was a little bit darker of a color. And then I pulled a bunch of quotes. These are from, I think, the Stronger Together book, and I have these decorative boxes from there. Here's another quotes. And then I have a couple of like colorful boxes. So I'm gonna do something with these sheets, and that's pretty much, you know, it. Oh, actually, I see this here too. I have another sheet of quotes and some more florals, right? So I'm thinking, you know, like of the floral choices that I have, that I'm gonna lean more towards this, just because it's more of the color palette that I'm aiming for with these squad girls right here. These like kind of like these coral colors here. So anyway, I'm gonna do something with this, right? Girls, florals, boxes, right? Quotes, decorative boxes, and then like some larger quotes. That's kind of where I'm going. Okay, so let me just kind of pull this all off to the side here and pull these sheets off the discs, and we'll jump right into it. So for Sophia's memory book, the way that I kind of use her memory book is just to like put colorful boxes down to kind of have a like a spot for each day. But I think I'll do something a little bit different this time around, where I'm gonna focus more so on like my events. Like again, this is the end of the semester for me, so it's like super busy. There's just a lot going on at work, and I tend to find that happens a lot. Like, you know, like you're just kind of living your day and doing all these things, and it seems fairly routine, and then all of a sudden like everything just becomes like slammed, just like it just gets really busy. So I'm going with, like, I like the colors in this one, so I'm trying to lean more towards that and a little bit of this purple, which I don't know, maybe I should use these because that goes with this purple, so I'll still leave that there, and we'll make a decision kind of towards the end. But I kind of wanted to use like this color as well, so that's just kind of what I was thinking. And I'm gonna do a very simple kind of like pattern here where it goes upwards and then it just goes upward, and so the last will be down here, and I'm trying to place it so that way these patterns are like mixed up a little bit, and not like exactly in the same spot. And then once I get these decorative boxes down, then I'll come back and just kind of play a little bit with the squad girls. I wanted these boxes down first. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one down here just because I feel like that fits well. And I might not use these boxes. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll just see. All right, I need two more boxes, and I'm trying to look at these two sheets. These are the only two sheets that I pulled, and this one is leaning more towards like a summer vibe, so maybe not that one. I like this one, and I like this one, but that's probably a little bit too black for what I'm thinking, so I'll just probably use this one. And so if I'm using these two, let's just again like take a look at the balance here. This corner right here is super light, so I don't want it right here, I don't think, so I'm gonna put this one up here. And then this one can go right here, and I think that's looking good so far. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is put those to the side and get my squad girls right here. And I'm actually just thinking about using just a handful of them. This girl right here, I keep saying squad girls, but you know, like, anyway, these are the dolls that the Happy Planner releases. I'm liking some of these like super cute, like seated girls. And I'm like overhanging her on the sticker. So I love that. And this one, I feel like I'm gonna run into an issue with it. Like it was a little bit too blue there and I didn't have, kind of lazy. Don't want to white out this time around. So, although I still want a sticker there. So maybe I'll just put her above the line. And then let me see. Maybe just one more. Here, here, I think here. No, I don't like that. There are some images here, so I don't want that. So let me actually put her down here. This might be a good spot. Okay. I might come back and do some more with that. All right, then what we're gonna do is pick at some of these flowers and use some of these florals. I need my scissors. I had to like run off and grab them from my bag. All right, so I'm just gonna trim some of these just so I can place them randomly. And I love to cut these stickers down just to like get more mileage from a single sticker. I'm trying to pull these off. Like I'm really struggling lately with like stickers. I don't know what it is about the stickers that I'm really struggling with, but I am really struggling with stickers lately. Right, so there's a little bit of like the dotted pattern. I'm just gonna add this right back in the same area. Okay, I want to use this larger one. Okay, let's see where this can go. Love. Let's do one right here. And I think just one more. And this is very simple. And you know, that's just what I really need it to be right now. It's just been, like I said, so busy at work. I feel like it's a little bit of an uphill swim right now with all the things that are going on. So, you know, I just have to put something super quickly together and just, you know, be prepared for the week. Okay. Taking a look. All right, I'm liking it so far. I think it looks really nice and clean, beautiful, not anything too crazy. And I still have a lot of room to write. What I think I'm gonna do is, like I said, I have these boxes. Normally I put colorful boxes down, but I think I'm gonna skip that this time around. And what I'm gonna do is instead draw in some lines. I was thinking about like maybe adding some quotes in there too, but the decorative boxes, these boxes already have quotes in them. Like there's only one that's missing a quote. And so like, I really should go with a gold one. Like, I don't think this will show up well. I'm just going to like make this into a quote sticker as well. That actually looks great. All right, so I'm just gonna put that down there. And so they all have like a quote in there, and then I'll leave the big quotes out. And then I'm gonna grab my stencil so I can draw some lines. All right, again, I had to like run and grab my stencil. Now this is not a Happy Planner stencil, but the Happy Planner stencil works just as well. What this is one I got off Amazon. If I can find it again, I will link that. But you know, this is one of the more functional ones. I don't know if you can see it, but it has like these icons, and I just love icons. I love this this stencil. It has numbers in case I need to date something, and then it has like these lines. Now these lines are a little bit wider and obviously not a full vertical box, but I like having just like these lines right next to the checklist because I feel like it works well together. And what I do is normally just use the checklist to, like, if I need to draw in boxes like to-do lists. But since this is Sophea's memory book, I don't actually do that. I use a pencil and just slightly draw in lines. I line up the very top line here with the line, like the colored line. And then I just draw in lines. This does not have to be perfect. It does not have to go like from edge to edge or anything like that. And normally I do this in pencil, and I always say I'm gonna go back and erase the lines, but I don't even really, most of the time, I just leave the lines there. Just because I feel like it's just so light. There's really no big need for me to erase it. Now I'm realizing like I need 1 box per day. I just feel like that's how I've been doing it for the memory book. So I'm gonna move this big sticker. It looks great right there, but I'm gonna move it. And what I'm gonna do is move it, let's see, let me take a look here. I think I'll move it like right here. That feels a little bit too much. All right, let me just save this for just a second. Let me draw the rest of these lines, and then I'll come back and take a look. All right, these boxes, these lines that I'm drawing, this is where like for this week in Sophea's memory book, I will just put like pretty much all the notes that I want to take, like all the events that we have, in that 1 box. So the other 2 boxes are purely decorative, and then this is the 1 box that's, functional. And for her memory book, I pretty much just make note of like major events that are happening for her. So it's not really, it's a memory book, but it's mostly more so like a planner. So, and I have this box right here, but I just don't like having those 2 boxes together, like next to each other. So this week, Wednesday, hopefully we don't have a ton of things happening. I'm just gonna draw it here and just have it be like half. Right, and again, I just line it up and draw these lines so it looks like that. And so what that means is I'm gonna put the sticker here. I feel like this is the place where it will go best. Just put it right here, line it up with this side. Right, perfect. All right, back to drawing these lines. So I'm pretty much finished now. I drew in the lines. You can see some days like this one, Friday. I put this sticker here, and so she is, actually now that I'm looking at it, she could just move over 1. Like I like to have at least a few lines, just so I can make note of like big things that are happening. So I'm gonna move her over right here. This was not well planned. Like I really should have like had a little bit more forethought into like how I was putting these stickers down. All right, but I'm gonna put her here. Oh, and she's a little bit wrinkled now. Okay, so hopefully this will do it. Okay, perfect. Let me draw in these last couple of lines. It doesn't have to go all the way to the bottom. In fact, I hardly ever use like the lines all the way to the very bottom. Like I don't need the entire box to be full of lines, but I do draw in lines because I cannot write straight. Like that's the one thing that I cannot do. And I love this stencil because the lines are smaller. So if I need to, I will use 2 lines to like kind of letter in some stuff. But that's pretty much it. So I did tear it up a little bit right here, but I'm just gonna like ignore that. And I didn't draw the lines over it. So I'm hoping that's enough space for Friday. And that's pretty much it. As long as I have like 4 or 5 lines here, I'm pretty much good, because that's about all that I need for the memory planner. And so that's it. I think it looks super, super cute. And I am now ready for what is basically my last week of the spring semester. You guys, like spring semester, like this is Sophea's memory book, I know, but like I have to like go on a rabbit hole right now and just tell you spring semester was like really rough for me. And especially this month of April, it has been like, there's just been a lot going on. So anyway, I'm so glad that April is finally wrapping up. I am done with classes on the 29th. And then the rest of the time that I'll be at work is really putting in grades and like finishing all the last minute administrative stuff that I have going on. So I am super, super, super pumped about that. And so that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna take one little tiny step back and add a a quote on this side just because like I feel like it needs a little bit of like extra oomph on this side. And there we go, we are done. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, bye guys.